What's up, everybody? This is Bryson Fowler, Bosstalks on the Rooftop, and we are live here today. We have the greatest honor of having one of the monumental titans in the cigar industry. My man has a cigar factory. He's a master blender, has his own cigar brand, and near and dear to my heart, he has his own construction company too. So there's something that this man cannot do. And he's a military vet. So shout out Mr. Ismael Olivan, or Ish for short. Those of us know. Oh, and thing. Well, new to me, new to you, TPA Association founder. So Tobacco Products Association founder, and we're gonna get right off into that going now. Ish, what's up, baby?
No más. How you doing? Thank you for having me over here in this morning.
Man, I appreciate you. It's honor. I appreciate you having me in your graces, carving out some time for me.
All good. Absolutely.
I've been sitting there watching from a far distance in awe, and I'm like, this guy has his own. Okay. You blend your own stuff. Okay. And we first met PCA back in 2024 when we was in Vegas. 2020. And dude, I don't know how you're doing. People ask me how am I doing X, Y, and Z, but you I heard you doing X, Y, all that time, and then you still have time to carve out for me, man.
Oh, I say that the day should be 48 hours or 72 hours. 24 hours is not enough hours in a day. I tell you that much.
It never is, man. You're just trying to make sure you don't get too far behind on the day, right?
Absolutely.
So you send me a bag of these, and I'm greatly appreciative. You sent me like a 5. Guys, I'm gonna show you these cigars. I'm gonna do a blind pick. Ish, what would be this short one?
That's the 12 gauge. 12 gauge.
Okay.
You know what I'm gonna do? Give me a second. I'm gonna change to the other internet because for some reason it's connected to the one inside. So give me a second. I might pause for a second, but I will be right in a second, so we don't have to keep doing it. Here we are. Perfect. Let's see now. That's because you were like a pausing on me.
Oh, okay. So we're good now.
We good.
Let's go. So and then we got the Sevilla.
That's Sevilla or Seville in English. And everybody asks me, why is Seville 1676? A lot of people don't know. Well, it's because the tobacco, the cigars we know today, with the filler, the binder, and the wrapper, it was created nowhere else than in Spain, Seville, Spain, in 1676. Before it used to be just leaves, they put it together, but they never bunch it together, press together, and put a wrapper. So that was the first cigar ever made like this, like we know today. It was in Seville, Spain in 1676.
So this is Spanish tobacco? Spain?
100%, yes.
Oh, wow. Let's see if we're gonna pick that. And then have BAMF around the world.
Yes. That was in different places. The Cigar of the Year 2025. And it's around the world because, believe it or not, it's 17 different leaves, not full leaves. Obviously, the cigar will be like this big, no? But it's 17 different countries to make that cigar.
Oh, wow. And then we got the BTC.
BTC, which is not Bitcoin, by the way, is called Better Than Cuba. It's a it's called Better Than Cuba because it is actual leaf from Cuba legally sent to the DR, so now become a DR hand-rolled cigar, and it's allowed to sell in the United States. So it's kind of how things work. No? So, but yeah.
So you sent me some heavy hitters. Don't try and impress me, bro. And last but not least, we got the blood of Vlad. Blood of Vlad.
That cigar has been in everybody's, is talking about it. That's the first cigar that changed the game because it has Transylvanian tobacco from Romania. It has Transylvanian tobacco, African tobacco, Dominican tobacco, Nicaraguan tobacco, and Pennsylvania broadleaf wrapper. So that cigar is very, very, very tasty.
Transylvania, like where
like Dracula. Yeah.
So guys, I'm a ramble around, and I'm a blind pick. I'm just reach my hand off in the goodie bags. I'm mix them up, and actually, fair enough, right?
That's what it is.
That's what it is. So we're gonna cut, we're gonna light, and we're gonna have a good little conversation. And I'll tell you guys about this blood of Vlad, so you guys can see it. So Ish,
yes, sir.
Why do you have a military man for your main logo?
I tell you why. Because back in 2014, a friend of mine who is a deputy sheriff, well, he was, now he changed, and he was a former Marine for 8 years. When he was doing his rounds, he stopped at my house in his time off, and we smoked a cigar. And him being military, being me military, he being law enforcement, and I being international instructor, said, you know what? Why we don't open our own brand? Because I already was making blends for somebody else, for different people, but I didn't have my own brand. And that's what we came with the soldier, because we both are soldiers per se, we both law enforcement, and that's how we came. And the name BAMF is funny because BAMF obviously is for people that they come, in the Vietnam area and all of that things is when people say, oh, that's badass, it's badass.
Right.
So to pick up the name, it was funny because by the time that he said BAMF, I say, what about badass motherfucking cigars? So what? You know about that? Yeah, you know about that? The name was created within 2 minutes.
So badass motherfuckers. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's tasty.
It's different. You're gonna find the only thing I can tell you about cigar is a full body, meaning the strength. And a lot of people, they don't know what is in the cigar because it's the first time. So they keep puffing and puffing and puffing. And when they get up, whoa, they go down in the chair. So
yo, that's smooth as hell.
Mm-hmm.
That is real smooth. God damn it. Ish. Okay. I don't want to talk to you no more.
Let me enjoy the cigar. Get out.
Yeah. Go ahead, Ish. Take over the show. Do what you want to do, man. It's your world. You do your thing. So okay. So now we used to serve in the military. We were serving in the military, and now we came about to starting your cigar line with one of your friends, and now we are family. But I want to touch on what is the difference between a blender and a master blender, because you did your own cigars and you've been blending for other people.
Actually, master blender and master roller, there is titles that the factory will give you. When you are working for a factory, let's call it 10 years.
I'm sorry, I missed master roller.
No, it's blender, master blender, roller, master roller. So the only difference is the gear that you've been with it, and you've been in the same factory for long enough, they will give you a title, or we will give you the title of master blender. So actually, it's not title per se. I don't know how many master blenders in the world. Well, that's not true. What it is master tobacconists. Yes, it's about 18 in the world. Master tobacconists. But master blenders, if you know how to blend, it's like a chef or master chef. Same thing, is reconnection. Depends how many people know you. Depends how many shows you win. Depends how it will give you master chef. But you're a chef. But it sounds better, when you say it's a master blender, master roller. But
so it's a play.
More or less.
So it's just a marketing play.
Well, say yes, it give you the status that you've been more years. You mean 10 years or more. But yeah, it's you're a blender. The master is just another title, but it's I got in on you because you keep calling on me once in a while. I come okay on the screen or
yeah, you
okay.
So I can you just fine.
Okay.
So we're rocking, man. So okay, so how long have you been blending your own cigars? I know you say you grew up in tobacco.
Yeah. So my own brand is since 2014 at the end, but for another people over, I would say 24, 25, maybe 26 years. I don't even count. So blending a lot. Having factories, yes, a little over 12 years. Establishing the one that I now, in one of the one that I now, it will be the 10th anniversary. But I've been, getting this factory, the other factory. Depends. You just move around when you find something better or bigger or better location. But with factories, 12 years. And I'm blending for many, many, many years more than that.
Yeah. Well, you say like 24 years, like ish, you don't look that damn old. What the hell?
I will be 54 in May, so a month and a half, and I will be 54. Yeah.
Well, damn. So I mean, so you well seasoned in the game. So you've seen the good and the bad with what this business has to offer.
Yes.
What is your biggest pet peeve when dealing with lounges?
It is. You're talking about when you go to lounges about.
As a consumer, what's your biggest pet peeve? We'll talk about your biggest pet peeve as a business here in a second, but I want to know, like, because I like to get to know people's experiences as a consumer. How do you like to be treated, or what grinds your gears as a consumer?
If you go to a lounge, brick and mortar, shop, wherever you go, you should feel like you're going to your own house. That doesn't mean that you can do everything that you do in your own house, okay? But It should be pleasant. One of the, I believe he's closed already, but it was Vintage Havana in California. Chris is his name. And I love what that guy, as soon as a client, a consumer, opened the door, the first thing that he did is say, "Welcome home." Like, remember the movie Cheers with Norm and all these people, and welcome home. So that's what a lounge should have. A vibe like you belong there, not like you're a stranger. And if has to be clean, they have to have the rules, don't leak and cut, and things like that. Don't smoke your own cigar unless that you buy one for the ass. Don't bring your food, don't bring things like that. But what I would love is like being in your house. But with respect, so it's to me, it's the most important thing. Feel good, feel welcome, not like, who is that guy, who is that lady, I hate that, But other than that, most of the lounges, they like that, most of them.
Yeah. So the feel of the comfortableness. So the furniture, like the big plushy furniture and all that matters to you?
Oh, it's better if you have a couch that you can, park your body over there. But again, yes, in my opinion, is a yes and a no, because you are going to have people that they will not respect your own house. So you have a nice, comfy chair. Maybe that guy's going to park her butt over there, or the lady, for 8 hours just having one cigar. So leave the space for another people, So it should be no typical recliner that you fall asleep, but it couldn't be just a plastic chair that you go with a square ass when you finish a cigar, It should be in between. And if they have a bar, you're going to see that most people go into the bar, have a coffee, have a drink, and just in the bar stools. So it has to be comfortable, but not so comfortable that you're gonna fall asleep.
Right. So I always ask this because you could have did anything in the world. You pretty much do everything you want to do, like from military instruction to cigars. What to owning a factory? Why in the hell cigars?
I was born and raised in Spain, so we see tobacco since you born. And Spain back in the day, most of the older people, they even roll their own cigars. Like I said, Seville, Spain is what the whole thing happened, as we know today. And you see people rolling their own cigarettes, their own cigars, their own everything. So, and I like it. I like that. It was 2 or 3 that they were like a little, oh, what that guy is smoking? It smelled like crap. But most of them smell good, you know, and like a kid, you were like, what's that? Yeah. So I started to smoke these things. Please don't do. I do. You guys don't have to do this. For 40 years. I started maybe more. I started when I was 13, 14. And cigars, I've been smoking for 38 years. So it's very normal. Anyone in Spain is smoking.
I know I'm a hiss, like everybody hits. you pack cigarettes, they're like, hey, man, better than that.
Well, but like I say to everyone, everybody knows me in the industry because it's a few people that they smoke cigars and cigarettes. It's a few, and a few brick and mortar owners that they do the same thing. But like I say to everyone, went to me, why you smoke cigarettes? Well, they had to make a living too, so I gonna put my little, you know,
so you gotta do my little part. I'm gonna do my part to come out too.
I feel good. I go to sleep and I say, hey, I help those guys.
so is that, see, it's that kind of nonsense right there. That okay, we try and let you then.
It is, you know, everybody is against cigarettes, including myself. Not the cigarette because it's tobacco. It's the paper, the chemicals on it. That's what they had to have a filter. Back in the day with the Camels and all of that, they didn't have filter. But the paper, it was normal paper, natural paper. Then about 20 years ago, whatever, they started to put like a little rings around the paper. That is because people were so lazy that they were falling asleep in bed and burning the whole house down. Right. So that's what they had to put the chemicals. Before, it was no chemicals in the cigarette. But people forgot about that. They just is what is today's day. Now, it's bad. Absolutely it's bad because this you inhale, this one you don't. But to each his own, you know, you like it, do it. I'm not going to criticize nobody if they smoke flavors or they smoke vapes or they do this. We're talking about this thing over here. And if you can make it and you can blend it and you can roll it and you can smoke it, you deserve to smoke garbage like this once in a while.
I am not co-signing that. I want you to know that.
I know that.
I'm nonsense, but I'm not co-signing that. But so what do you think is going on with the legislation? Like, you know how they're trying to crack down on like just all things tobacco, and you know, because like I like how you said, like, you know, you support the cigarettes industry.
That's just a joke. I just smoke it because I like it. That's it. This is just a joke. It's, you know. I don't support the coffee neither, but I love it with coffee.
But see how you're messing up our argument. Like, hey, we're separate. They're over there. We're right here.
We people supposed to be together no matter what. So
that's my because you know they're trying to put so many restrictions on cigars. What is that looking like for business going forward for you?
I don't think that it will ever happen. Maybe they are gonna crack down in flavor cigars like they already, because it's not premium cigar. Okay. Everybody knows or should know that the premium cigar is just a long leaf cigar with no filter, with no flavors and nothing, you know, that you cannot manipulate the tobacco in any safe, shape or form. You just cannot. But I doubt that the business that is giving billions of dollars to a country, they are going to say no more. I doubt it. It could be states, it could be even counties that they will say that. But remember, back in the days, alcohol, it was not legal. It was, prohibition and all of that thing. Well, they made more money than God just because it was prohibited. Everything that is prohibited, it what every human being will want. We have, that part of us that, oh, we cannot do this, hold my beer. So I doubt that it's going to be that bad. Yes, they can screw us going with the import taxes higher, with tariffs, with new laws. So it's like people say, oh, no, the health department. Well, the health department, let me tell you something. They want us to smoke. The more, the merrier. So let's see if we get sick and they can put us pharmaceuticals on us, So it's not the health department. It's not this. It's not. It's just, again, for people to see, oh, we doing this so the kids don't smoke. They do. It's actually just a game. Everything is just a game and money. It's what it is.
Right. It's about where the money is going, right? So getting off the soapbox of like politics, because politics is gonna be the politics. But you and I are both hustle mindsets, so we're gonna figure it out either way.
Absolutely.
So I love that about you, man. So talk to me about the factory. Like, how did the factory come about? ROCF factory.
The name is easy because everybody knows me as Ismael Olivan, and I'll tell you why. In the United States, for some reason, they only put your last name and that's it. So my name is Ismael Rodriguez Olivan. My father Rodriguez, my mother Olivan. And every time that I go to do anything, even in the government, they will put my driver license and passport, Ismael Rodriguez Olivan, but everyone Olivan. So she screw it. So Ismael Olivan, everybody. But actually, it's Rodriguez Olivan. So that's what I put. Rodriguez Olivan, and I put cigars with an S, factory, because I don't do just one cigar. We make cigars. So that's what I put, but that's the name. It's my last names and then Cigars Factory. That's how we came.
Well, what was it like for you to open the factory? Like how the factory?
Okay, so I love it. It's funny because when I went over there, I went with a guy that he started to do my green tips, or our green tips at the time. Now it's just myself, but before I have a partner. So and we went over there. Big mistake for him, and saying that he owns the factory, which he didn't own the factory. It was the guy that actually is my right hand now, is who was paying rent for that factory. So, and we spoke on the phone for years, but we never saw each other. And all of a sudden, I hear this voice, and he hear my voice, and I hear Isma, because Ish is Isma in Spanish, Isma, and I say Oscar, and he told me everything that was going on. I said, don't worry about it. We open our own. So I went, I rented a property, and we started to do it. So it was one guy from here, United States, that is like a con artist. So he was getting money to make cigars for many people and boxes and this and this and that, and he never did nothing. So I said, no, this guy doesn't deserve to be, scam for this guy. So I just put him aside to that guy, kick him in the back and say bye-bye. And that's how the factory started, really. So everything happened for a reason. I went just to visit, and I said, you know what? It's time for me to have an established factory, just rolling our cigars. And the one that we blended, instead to go to another factories, let's blend ourselves. And that's how it started.
Nice. So how long ago was that?
That was in 2014.
2014.
So 12 years.
Man. So in my mind, I can't wrap around how you're scaling that, how you're doing that, and then you got your cigars, and then you blend for other companies. Because I just picked up like one of your house blends at a lounge here in Fort Worth. Well, is it Fort Worth or North Richmond? Whatever.
It's Fort Worth. It's Fort Worth, yeah.
Yeah, somewhere in the city. To Taboo Cigar.
Yes.
To blend their house. So is it something like is that the way for new cigar brands to move, is like blending a particular house blend for
It is. I always recommend the same thing. Do not listen to people that they are already up high and telling you, oh, you need $1 million or $500,000 or $100,000 to start a brand or whatever. Just stop that nonsense. You know, I'm kind of sick and tired. Like, oh, to make $1 million in the cigar industry, you have to start with 2. Well, no, you do it right. You don't have to start with 2. Okay, you can start with a couple $1,000s. So what I recommend is okay. It's a saying in where I was born. They say everybody born original, but we die as a copy. So don't be a copy. Do whatever you want to do that is going to separate for the rest. So make cigars. Everybody can make cigars. Now, treat the cigar and treat the palate and treat the brain of the people smoking it is a little different. Okay, so when you put ingredients together and you become a little different, has a little more taste, and people start to talk about it, that's what you want. So for the newcomers, what they need to do is find different tobaccos. And not me, it can be any blender or any factory in the world that they are, they want to work with them and start like that. And for the brick and mortars, yes, they can have their own house cigar, but I know against that because it's still money for the factory. But I would rather to see people having different brands in the brick and mortar than just their cigars. So like this, everybody, can make a little money. So, but it's either or, it works.
And then there's another way to get in the lounge, right?
Yeah.
Like you have your brand, and then you like one lounge owner told me, it's like, hey, can I put my logo on your accessories? I was like, sure, come with a cost, but no problem. And I think that's where a lot of the missteps are. Is like, I'm a business owner. First things first. Something's got to get sold.
It's offer and demand. That's all it is, all around the world.
Yeah, something's got to get sold. If I have a product, I can sell it. So for you, what is it about cigars that is in the thing that's been your drive behind it? Because like you said, you got so many things behind you. What is it? Is the cigar industry like your passion, and what is it about it that's really like your driving force in it?
Is to me, we are, every single one of us, we busy people, and we never until probably mostly it was the famous pandemic 2020 is when more people you are going to see more smokers, since the boom of the 90s. So I believe that we understand now that it's not just work, or you have a little time for yourself, you spend doing absolutely nothing, not relaxing, not doing nothing. So when we pick up a cigar, light the cigar, even if it's by yourself or with friends, you enjoy that hour and a half, 2 hours that every one of us we need. It's like almost like a meditation. It's almost like I don't know. People say it's like doing yoga. Well, for me, it's not doing yoga. It's kind of uncomfortable doing yoga. No, like this is very comfortable. So it's just like a meditation. It's like a medicine. It's a 100% natural medicine that relaxes you. You forget about the problem that you have. Tomorrow the problem is still there. So don't kill yourself today. Light a cigar, cut it, light it, smoke it, and guess those 2 hours, take it for you and your friends or your family. And that's what I like about the cigar. And another thing that I love, you go to a lounge. You don't know if the guy over here, he's, I don't know, a linekeeper, or is a judge, or is a officer, or it's not titles, it's not tag names. It's another person that is smoking a cigar with you and talking about life, or talking about, I don't know, football. I don't like football, but sometimes I have to talk, even if I don't like it. I'll say, oh, yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, it's just get together, It's what I like about these things.
So are when you say football, because you're from Spain, do you mean like football or American football?
Well, the American football. The other one we call over here soccer, which actually is the actual football. It's played with your foot and with the
ball, right? Like it's the funniest thing, because I don't know if it, like football, like how American football came about, is because it's supposed to be the shape of a foot, and then like football, soccer. Well, you're actually kicking the ball with it, so it actually just makes sense. So it's kind of funny how both games derive their names, right?
Which is kind of because of football, the European football actually is not spelled the same thing. It's FUTBOL. So it's spelled different. So it's not like the food. But of course, in England, it is, that's the English word for it. So it's spelled the same thing. But the American football, to me, is like a rugby, but with a lot of how you call it, interruptions, a lot of stops. Every 2 seconds, put on the floor, and you say, wow, what the game is going to end, And in the other one, or rugby, if it's 45 minutes, it's 45 minutes. It's not like 3 hours later, there's still 45 minutes of game, It's different. You have to be born and raised in this country to love that thing. I love the people. All my friends watch, but I know what's have to be like this. I cannot be like, okay, in the floor again. Oh, damn, again.
Right. Yeah. See, I love rugby. I love rugby. I'm a rugby fan. I had a time when I used to go out there and run around and play rugby with the guys. So it's kind of like, this makes sense. And so like now you got the Philadelphia tush push. I know we're getting off topic, but whatever. I like talking with you. I'm hanging with you.
Absolutely, man.
So watching rugby, it's like soccer and American football put together. Because like
that's the best that you can come with. Yeah.
It's continual action.
Non-stop.
The guys that are out there on the ends, wing, they're the little guys that the receivers, the guys on the inside are the big guys. They're like the O lineman, D lineman, and then when they collide, it's a sight to see. Yeah, and then they get back up and do it again.
And no protections, it's no padding, nowhere. You just go and that's it. Yeah.
I believe that takes a lot. That takes a lot of the. Don't put my body all the way at risk.
Yeah, those guys are no joke.
Right.
Whoa. Yeah.
Right. So, talk about starting up TPA, right? TPA. Your TPA event is coming up in October. I saw the flyer. Event is locked in. The facility is locked in. Tell us about TPA. What is TPA for you?
Okay, so TPA is Tobacco Produce Association. That was created or was born in 2 years ago, to May 2024. But actually, it has been only the last 10 months because one of the board members, it was moving from New York to Florida. The other guys were busy. I was traveling all around the world. So it was very hard. So it was just a few members, but we didn't have the time or the schedule that we have today. That is every Wednesday, 8 o'clock meeting. That is 30, 40, 50 people always on the meetings and help each other and all of that. So the idea came to help everyone, but mostly consumers and media. Because like I always say, if it's not consumers, it's not retail places because nobody's going to, to buy the product. And if it's not retail places, it's not going to be factories because it's not cigars to make for. And why media? Because a lot of people say, but you put media as well. I say, of course, because most of the consumers know about the cigars thanks to you guys, thanks to the media. Probably a few people, they never hear about BAMF cigars, about the cigar that you're smoking, the cigar that you're smoking. But if it was not for this right now, thanks to you, people would not know about it. So that's the association. Media, consumers, retailers, brick and mortars, factories, exporters, importers, pipe tobacco, accessories, everything that has to do with the pipe tobacco, cigar. No this crap, guys. No this crap. Yes, the cigars and the pipe. Okay, I smoke it, but I recognize.
Right.
But yeah, so it's just to help each other. And the one thing that we do is nobody gets paid. Another thing that we do, the bank account is open for every member to see. You will not see travel expenses. You will not see meals. You will not see drinks. You will not see nothing that it has not to be with a banner, with a website, with pay the phone bill, pay the big commerce account, pay this, pay that. So it's, to do bonus for the members, to I don't know, hire a DJ, do whatever we have to do for that. So it's a little different. Plus, everyone that is a member guarantees a 10% discount. It's not much, 10%, but still, 10% is a 10%. It's an extra cigar or whatever.
Right.
And yeah, and on top of that, what we do, we not merge. We just partner with Tobacconist University. So because we have a master school and the TPA, so we have a cheaper price. So instead to pay, call it like when I pay years back $275 for your certification, I buy as a block, and we can sell them for what we pay, which is $54. So big difference when when a consumer or media, they become member, is $50 a year, which is nothing really. You think about it, $50 a year is nothing. And it's 365 days. It's not you sign 2 days until December. No, you sign 2 days until next year at this time. And think about it. You pay the $50, you have your certification, it's $104 against just having your certification, no discounts for $275. So it's a lot for people to gain.
6, 7. I'm sorry, I'm childish. I had to do it.
I saw good.
I'm childish. I had to do it. The kids like 6, 7, and you did that. Oh, yeah, 6, 7. So the TPA is actually one of those things, like you have the Tobacconist University at your disposal, and your members who want to become a sommelier or a certified tobacconist, they can go through TPA,
absolutely,
be part of the school, get their certifications, and do it at a cheaper cost by being a member.
And not only that, for instance, we cancel because we have over here the gray smoke and people coming. Flights were canceled, so they stay more time in town. So you're hosting these people. So supposed to happen a couple of weeks back, but it's going to happen probably in a week or two. We even do rolling classes, experience. So we put a kit together with the chaveras, with the names, with the glue, with the list, with the pre-roll cigars or pre-bond cigars, and they have the experience to have their hands on the tobacco. So we do that as well. Then, that's nice. Then in about, I don't know, probably this year, if not the next one, we will go to the factory and have hands-on. So, because in order to have your master tobacconist license, you have to have your hands, it's 100 hours of working. Well, you with TPA, guess what? I know a guy with a factory. I know a guy with the farms. I know a guy that blends and rolls. So let's have fun and let's do it and get your certification. People say, "Oh, it's a certification." Oh, yeah. But I don't care. Knowledge, it doesn't take any space on your brain. So the more knowledge that you have is the best. And you will see people that they think, "Oh, that's a joke." Pay money to have it. That's a joke. Oh, yeah. But that's why you have, different trades in different, in your life. I don't care, you're a mechanic. This mechanic is good, yeah, but it has no certification. He's better than this guy. But guess what? The people go to this guy because he has a license. Because he has a license, even if maybe it's not as knowledge that my neighbor, 70 years old, working in cars and he was 10. But he has a certification. He's going to be hired in more places. The insurance is going to cover him. Something happened to your car, his insurance will pay for. Things like that. The certification is important. And I believe that every brick and mortar should have actually tobacconists to help people or new smokers. And even older smokers that they just smoke A, B, and nothing else. So, pairing, do all of that things. So, like I said, knowledge, it doesn't take any space on your brain. So.
Well, I mean, like there is the truth to that, because like there's a lot of people are dumb as dumber than a box of rocks, right? And so it's like we're not trying to make it seem like, okay, you have a degree and it's the end all be all. You have a certification, you know everything. It's like, but they took the time to invest in getting that certification.
Absolutely.
right? And so like it's commendable, but it's like your education doesn't stop there. That just certifies that you're pretty much invested into the craft, right?
Like you just said, and somebody say this, and I forgot who it was. Okay, but they say, well, this guy just finished university, but like you say, he's dumb as a rock. Why you hire this guy instead of the other guy? I said, well, because he has discipline. He finished university, so he went, get up in the morning, never miss a class, finish, make sure that he was not partying in Monday, to make sure that Tuesday was over there. So is, like you say, it's a discipline. And you will hire that person and teach them what they couldn't learn just from the books, because you know that guys or gals, they are not going to fail you. They have discipline. And everything in this life is discipline. Everything.
Absolutely. And so I love that you said that, because it takes a certain kind of discipline to really be structured out and do what you do. Like, a lot of people see you like you're relaxed, you're laid back, you're cool, and they don't understand like you have a methodical way of moving.
Oh yeah.
How do you think that was ingrained into? Was it ingrained through service, or is that just always naturally been you?
I'm with everyone, but mainly it has been me, yes. But I'm with everyone. Like I said before, all human beings, we're supposed to help each other. That's it. And when you think that you are somebody, maybe you are somebody in your mind, but with the help of the other people that they put you up there, you are a nobody. So I always say, I don't care how good you are. Yes, it will be somebody that is better than you, but never forget, when you get to this status, why you over there? Because you were not born already with the knowledge. You pick up this guy's brain, this woman's brain, the other brain. So that's what I hate to say. Always say, I did. I always say, we. Even if I did it by myself.
Yeah, right.
We, because with all the other people, it's not an I, it's a we. So.
Exactly. And a lot of people don't seem to understand that it's we, because like even though it starts with me, but we have to do our part. Like the guys that are hired to do the building, the guys that have to do the back office, the rollers, they have to roll the cigars. The farmers, they have to grow the cigars. The harvester, they have to harvest it. Like
classification, añejamiento, everything is a lot of people involved. So it's not me, it's we. And sometimes it's then, but you take it ready, So I see a lot of people.
Sometimes I'm like, hey, I'm not that great, guys. You are.
But people will not say that. You can see people, now we're talking about tobacco, that they have brands, and it's, oh yeah, I did. Well, what do you mean you did? Did you plant? No. Did you harvest? No. Did you fermentate? No. Did you dry the tobacco? No. Did you classification? No. Okay. Do you bunch? No. Do you roll? No, but it's me. What the hell is you? You have a name. It's then. Because of then, it's the you.
and see that's what I love about you. It's like you get it. You get it. Like you get it. It's about the people. It's about us as a community working together to bring up as good as this. This is beautiful ash, by the way.
Yes, sir.
Guys, this is smoking clean all the way through. He think he's slick. He sent me the best of the best of the best in his arsenal, and like I hadn't yet, none of these, and I'm like pleasantly surprised. Like, God damn it, Ish. I really wanted to tell you this wasn't shit in front of your face. I really wanted to talk trash to you in front of your face, but you didn't allow it. So I'm upset with you.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
I'm so upset.
As a matter of fact, I'm sorry that we disappoint you. It was not me just doing the cigar.
right. Hey, because like it's a clean, nice smoke. It like damn. It has a different kind of mesh to the notes to it, to where it still has this clean, pure flavor to it. Like there's no like after effect. You know how certain Dominican tobacco have this distinct taste to it versus
so the Nicaragua's
Nicaragua. Like a Nicaragua cigar would be like a certain distinct sweetness to it.
And it's spicy.
Yeah, and a little spicy to it, right? Right.
But
and this doesn't. It's completely different.
That's what we say, that we blend cigars. We just not make cigar, we blend. And to blend something, you have to have different ingredients. And it's like when people say pure, well, congratulations, it's a pure, okay. Which most people confuse. It's a pure, why? Because it's everything from Nicaragua, it's everything from Dominican Republic. Well, that's not what makes it pure. A pure means the same form. You pick up everything from the filler to the binder to the wrapper from the same form, the same area. Not the same, nor one here, the other over there, the other. No. That's a pure. So people, mistakes, things like that. But to me, a blend is when you blend things together. And the best things ever is blend things together.
Right. And so that's what I often want to divulge, because like I'm like, okay, it's a puro. Like, so does that mean it's Nicaraguan through and through? And a lot of people get that misconstrued. So educate us on that aspect too.
It has to be the same form. So you imagine that you have 10 different forms in Dominican Republic. Not because it came the tobacco for your 10 farms is a pure. It has to be from the same piece of land. When you put the seed and when you harvest, it has to be for that parcel, for that farm to be a pure. But again, pure spelled P-U-R-O is how the Spanish word for cigar. We call puro. But again, everything that they were done in Spain, it was puros, because they farmers, they just farmed this and they did cigars with that. The other guy with that. So it was not like today is the, open, that you can buy tobacco here, there, it was not. So every farmer, they just did what it was, from the farm. And puro, it means that it's pure. So puro doesn't mean cigar. In Spanish means cigar. But when you say, es una persona pura, it's a pure person, it's a pure soul, it's something that is pure. And that's what the word came from.
And I learned something today, guys. Did you learn something today? The more you know,
the more
you know. So, what is the next thing for you?
Keep helping people to make the dreams become true. That's what I like more, is when people call me and, I'm sorry to bother you. You don't bother me. I'm sorry for it. Maybe it's a stupid question. It's not such a thing as a stupid question. My phone is 24/7, and I don't care what I'm doing. I don't care if I'm sleeping and somebody call me at 3 o'clock in the morning. I might say, yeah, damn it, but I will pick up the phone. So I love to help people. Maybe because, remember, I came to this country in 1999, and actually nobody helped me. So it's very hard, to come to a country that you don't know the language. The whole regulations and laws are different. You become a permanent resident, then you become a citizen, and then you build from scratch everything up. So why, It's somewhat like a father and a mother trying to give more things to the sons and daughters because they didn't have that. It's kind of the same thing. Right. So that's what I like to help people. And I love people. Yes, again, no everyone is a nice person or whatever. Maybe it seems like, but maybe they not. But helping people is what I love, And at the same time, let's be honest, everyone is going to give you a little recognition. Oh, he's blended the cigar for us. Or he did this. Or he has his hand touching this blend or this blend. Or just at the phone, he spoke with my master blender or blender. And he said, hey, change the position of the leaves or put a little more of this. So it made to yourself proud. Not to tell to the world it was you. Just made you, like, wow, I helped this person. I feel good. So that's what I like.
I can dig it. I can dig that. I can see that. So I gotta hit you with this.
Go for it.
30-year humidor time capsule. What are you gonna put in? What are you gonna put in your 30-year humidor time capsule and smoke it later in 30 years?
Wow.
Give me your top 5.
This is what happened with me. I have a lot of cigars. Okay, I have the whole house is a humidor. You can see people like they spend time on my house, like Ryan Miller for the Rocky Mountain Cigar Show, and all of these people, and say something is going. Well, my whole house is a humidor. Every 30 minutes, sprays and everything.
Right.
But I do not collect cigars. I don't have a collection of cigars. If I have it, I am smoking today. You don't know tomorrow the AC is going to go out. You don't see something, the power can go out, and all of a sudden the only thing that you have is just hay. So I like to smoke it when they're there, you know. But if I had to put cigars over there, like in the little 30 years humidor, I really don't know. It will be from the very first ones, legacy, for the last ones to compare and to say, wow, how the cigar evolved from being just one flavor. That's it, no changes. 2, 5 years later, 10 years later, 50 years later, wow, this with this has nothing to do, you know? It's like eat a steak that is well done to eat a medium rare with a little salt on top and a little pepper. So it's the same steak, but it's cooked differently. And that's what we see in today's day. Everybody start to cook the cigars differently than it used to be. Now, if it's not broken, don't fix it. So these big names, they shouldn't. Even though they come with something new, they will sell right away. And it will help the little guys like myself. Because if one of the big guys come with tobacco from different countries, and they know they are going to sold out within 10 minutes, now say, oh, that's what it is. Now, I understand that they don't do that, because now they will have a competition. If it makes any sense.
Yeah.
Because every new brand for the past 5 years, they're using different exotic tobaccos that they don't. So everyone helped, but you don't want a competition neither. So, and that's human being, you know. In my case, I don't care if BAMF cigars are in the lounges. I don't care, because I know that 40 or 50 or 60% of the cigars over there is made by BAMF anyways. So even if they don't know, well, I know. So I don't care much about that. But I would like to see that in that 30 years humidor, the evolution of the cigar. I say, wow.
Yeah.
That's what I would like to see.
Ish. That was beautiful how you danced around that and didn't put Jack in.
I'm from Spain and I'm very, very sneaky, Mr.
Yes. I was sitting there listening. I was like, guys, it was like, yeah, I would like to see the evolution of it. But if I get it, I'm gonna smoke it. I'm the same way. Like, you hand it to me right now, I'm gonna smoke it right now. I'm not really like, oh, I'm gonna save it for later kind of guy.
I know like people say, oh, hoarding cigars. I just don't. God forbid that cigar that you are like, oh, my cigar. All of a sudden, bills come because your system went down or whatever, or it's too hot, or you're on vacations, the power went off, or they working on the road, and all of a sudden, you know, same thing like when you come home from the vacations, you open your freezer, and what is this? Well, the power went out for 2 days, you didn't know, and you came home and the whole food is spoiled. So I'm ready to eat it now. I don't want to wait until what happened in a month. What happened? Or when people, oh, this cigar with 6 months tastes better. Oh, that's I'm gonna say it's false, but I'm gonna say it's true neither. What happened that the people that they say that is just because they don't like the nicotine contents of the cigar. No cigar should leave the factory if it's not ready to smoke, ready for purchase and ready to smoke. So when people say, oh, this cigar, I have it for 1 year in my humidor. Congratulations. That means that you don't like the strength of the cigar and the nicotine just evaporate. So now you have a more mild cigar. So buy mild cigars. Don't buy full strength and wait 2 years for the strength to go out and say, oh, now it's better. No, it's not. It's not. It's ready to smoke as soon as leave the factory and it's put on the shelves. That when you have to smoke.
So if someone was to store it, you kind of see it like kind of like an insult. It's like, hey man, that's ready for you to smoke right now. I aged that perfectly.
Yeah. It's put it this way. A cigar is a cigar. Okay, perfect. But imagine that you cook today and you say, oh, I'm gonna leave in the refrigerator for 3 years. Let's see if master is a little better. Well, no, it's gonna be spoiled, it's gonna be, mildew, it's gonna be this, it's gonna be not the same example, but more or less so you understand what I'm saying. So I rather to you doing a barbecue to eat it now, not 10 days from now, cold and not ready, everything is like a little I'm ready to do it now. So but that's me, to each his own, I will not leave the cigars, for 1 year or 2 years. Because you play in lotto. It's almost like a lottery. You win or you don't. It's a 50-50. It can be good, or all kind of problems can happen to the cigar.
Right.
So why to rush it? If I buy a car, it's to drive it today, not to have it in my garage. So say, oh, in 10 years it's gonna be an oldie. It's gonna be an antique. So will you buy it 10 years ago? It's enjoy when you have it. Tomorrow's never promised. You don't know you're gonna enjoy that cigar tomorrow. So.
Right. Cigar Rockstar just chimed in. He said he's had cigars smell like taste like ammonia.
Well, that's for fermentation. That it can be fermentation, or it could be. Okay, this is what happened. It's different thing between the farmers, to the factories, to the brands. So it's everyone want to have the cheapest thing that they can sell for the most expensive things, and that's a problem. Nobody's gonna tell you, hey, don't use this tobacco. Why? Because it's still green per se. It's not well fermented. It's not. So it's just trust in the process. Yeah, but that is only 1 year old. It cost me per se something, $20 a pound. The other one that is 6 years old, it cost me $40 a pound. Well, yeah. But that cigar you will sell. The new one you will not, because it's just pure ammonia. It's not fermented yet. But the factory has to make money, and I don't do it. But other factories, they will do. So, well, you want to pay this amount of money for the cigar? Here you go. Yeah, have fun. It's grass. Yeah. It's not cured yet.
Right. It's not ready. It's not ready. Yeah.
But it was done like that. It was done like that because of the brand say, hey, I need it by tomorrow. Well, that's what happened.
That makes sense. So now, since you're not going to store a cigar for 30 years. We've X'd that out the game. What cigar would you gift to leave a lasting impression from your line?
The one that you're smoking right now, I have to know the person, and I have to know what they like, what they smoke, because I'm the person that I smoke every single cigar out there. Like this, making me to understand why these people like this brand or this brand or this brand. So, but if somebody told me Marble is one of the, in my opinion, one of the best cigars that ROCF produced. Has been Cigar of the Year over here in the United States, has been Cigar of the Year in 5 different countries in Europe on 2025. The around the world is the Marble, but with 3 more countries in it. That cigar has been Cigar of the Year in the United States as well, 2025. And the one over there, Seville, I don't want to kiss myself or nothing like that, but some people are saying that probably will be Cigar of the Year 2026, and we're still in March. So that cigar is very complex, but very... It's funny because it's complex, but it's easy. But it's 100% Spanish tobacco in Spain.
So let's run it back. The around the world, 17 different tobaccos, correct?
Yes, sir. 17 different countries. Yeah.
17 different countries. Right. This is around the world, guys. Go check it out. Go ask about it. I can't wait to smoke it. I'm like,
it's very complex. So people, they can give you a 100 points rating, or they can give you a 90 or 80 something, because it's very complex. So if you want something that is going to change the flavor, or like people said for some reason, transitions. I hate when people say transitions. Transition is just, between tile and carpet. That's a transition right in there. But a change of flavor in the cigar. If you want that cigar every 2 or 3 puffs, when you think that you got it, the other country kicks in. And you say, oh, I got it now. Say, yeah. So it's a cigar that literally, it can piss you off, because what you like disappear, and now you're waiting for that, and now something else comes. You say, oh, it's nice, but it's gone again. You say, damn it. So it's a very complex cigar. It's a very complex cigar.
So it's one of those things that keep you engaged.
Absolutely, yes.
It's got to keep you engaged. So, and then the Sevilla.
That's 100% Spanish tobacco. Everything is from Extremadura, except for the wrapper that is from Gran Canary Islands, which is Spain still.
And guys, when he says Spanish tobacco, he's not talking about Mexican or Latin American. He's talking about Spain.
Spain, the country.
My man's a Spaniard.
Yes, sir.
Like, I bet you watch Gladiator.
Absolutely.
The first one is like the Spaniard. He's like, yeah, Spain. Yeah, we walking around here kicking ass.
Yeah, man, Spain has history, that's for sure. Little country, and how many things conquer, and I cannot say we. That was then. We weren't even a thought. So yeah, Spain has history, a lot of history for sure. A lot.
So what new cigar smoker? Can you hear me?
And now I did. I lost you for a second.
What would you say a new cigar smoker should start out with your line?
Oh, as a matter of fact, I will be all the way around that the rest of the people. Yes, not because I want to be difficult. It's because it's how I process thoughts. Most people, you will start with a Connecticut. For some reason, people Connecticut, then to Habano, then to Maduro. Well, I will start with a Maduro. Why? Because Maduro is sweeter. It has one more year fermentation, and it's a sweeter tobacco. Now, what happened? It goes by colors in factories. I don't know why. The lighted is this, less powerful all the way to a powerhouse on the Maduro, which is not like that. Actually, the Connecticut is the more harsh and bitter of all of them. But again, a wrapper only made the difference between 6 to 8% on the change of the cigar. Obviously, when people say it's 80%, well, do the math. You have 7 or 8 different leaves in any given cigar, and you only have, 1/4, sometimes maybe half, not even leaf to wrapper, and it's this skinny ain't gonna change the flavor that much. But I will go something that is not a pepper bomb whatsoever, but Maduro for sure, because of the how it's called, sweeted. And what I will go is always I will give a Corona, Petit Corona, Lancero, something like that. I will not go with a past 40 ring gauge because it's too much to come at the same time. So it's in the cigar is what is inside, not what is outside, right? I always say a cigar is like a car or like a house. Oh my God, look, that car is, this red is perfect. I want it. Well, then you open the hood, it's no engine. It has no wheels. It has no, that's, you have to have the whole complexity of the cigar. And I will go, yes, with a Corona, probably, and medium, not full, just medium. And that's how they're supposed to start. Is but not with the Connecticut at all, or not with the Corojo, because they are very changed. Because the cigar is not only when you put in your mouth, it's what you smell. So right. A Maduro is going to be more sweet, while the other ones are going to be more bitter. So your brain is playing tricks with you, and you say, oh, this cigar, it was a good cigar, or it's a good Connecticut, or it's a bad Connecticut. It's what you are smelling. Flavor is in the wrapper is not much at all. So it's just what you smell.
Right. And see, when I started my cigar journey in 2014, I started with a Habano wrapper.
Yeah.
I started right there in the Habano wrapper. I didn't go Connecticut. And then later on, when I knew the difference and I tried a Connecticut, I was like, I wouldn't have enjoyed this my first go around, because I won't say the brand, but the brand that I tried Connecticut, it was just like it had no flavor to me. It was very bland. It was like, okay, people like smoking this. Okay, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, well, I guess if you're drinking if you're drinking something, then it takes on that flavor, and then you enjoy that drink, you enjoy that smoke.
Yes.
What do you like to drink with your cigars?
Oh, and as a good Spaniard, the only thing I drink is coffee and wine. But once in a while, for celebration or it's a party or whatever, I can have maybe a brandy, cognac, or little whiskey. But I love wine. Now, you have to love wine to pair with a cigar. You don't love wine, it can become a cigar a little bitter, but it's because of the fruit of the grape in the wine, and depends which wine. You go to a Malbec that is a full body, and then you smoke a cigar, and it's like in a tomahawk with the wine. You're gonna say, "Whoa, what happened to this cigar?" It's because it changed the flavor, But if you go with a Merlot or something like that, that's what I do. Now, recommend for people everything but water, and everybody said. You ask right now to whoever is watching, they are gonna say that the best pairing is water. That's false. Don't do that. The best pairing is gonna be coffee. Or if you drink alcohol, something that is, at least 80 proofs of 40 alcohol body or something like that. Why? And people always ask me, but why you say that? Well, the alcohol, it kills the nicotine. Remember, you have the nicotine in your mouth. As soon as you put something in your mouth, a liquid, and you swallow that liquid, all the nicotine around your mouth is going with it.
Right.
So you have a coffee, caffeine, more or less, it will destroy the nicotine per se. Alcohol, same thing. Water, it will never destroy nicotine. So it's a lot of new smokers that they smoke and didn't drinking water, and they feel sick. Not because of the nicotine just in your mouth. It's because the whole nicotine contents that you put in your body. Because you just drink the nicotine with water.
Right.
So, it makes totally sense. And any doctor will tell you that, if but most people confuse and say that pair with water. Well, that's a mistake. Do it with coffee. Do it with a little drink. Or if you want to do water, do like, lemon water. Something like that with citrus. Something that is not going to bring all the nicotine to your body and you're in shock.
See, what I've been doing is because I'm not an alcoholic, so so I've been on this Dr. Pepper or root beer kick for about two or 3 years now, and that seems to just bring out the flavors a lot better for me. Whenever I'm indulging in a cigar, I prefer a cigar over libations, spirits, if you will.
Yeah.
So it's funny. It's just me.
But it's funny because I have a lot of people that they know, and I'm gonna tell you why. I hate Dr. Pepper, and they always say, "Oh, my best pair is Dr. Pepper," which is good. I'm not gonna say it's not, but they do it purposely. Send me a picture with them drinking Dr. Pepper or whatever. And it's because, I'll tell you why. I never tried it since then. But my first trip, not for work, to be in the United States, it was in July 1999. And I came with my police dog. We traveled together, and it was hot as hell. Probably was over 100 degrees on Florida airport. So they drove me all the way to a friend's house over here in Palm Beach County, in West Palm Beach. And I was thirsty as hell. And I said, "Do you have something?" And normally I don't do sodas, except for tonic water. I don't do sodas. I don't know why, but I don't. But I need like a little sugar, probably because of the 9 hours and a half, traveling, plus the 4 hours driving over there, the 2 hours driving over here. It was 24 hours together, traveling, and I want a soda. I said, "Do you have a Coke?" Go to the refrigerator and pick it up. I'm a guy that I will not open nobody's refrigerator, not even in my mother's house. It's not my house, it's your space, I will not. Now, when you point and you say, "Open it," I went very fast because I don't care what you have in the refrigerator, and I saw a red can. So I pick it up, open, my mind is Coca-Cola.
Right.
And I went like this. Look, when I finished that long 33 centiliters, and it was Dr. Pepper, that minty flavor remind me of when you were a kid and they give you this thing for your cold or whatever.
Yeah.
But because I was thinking in Coca-Cola, and they give you that, it's like you expecting a piece of, close your eyes, and this is watermelon. So already your brain is saying watermelon, and they give you a piece of lime, and you go, you're not expecting that. Since then, I never try Dr. Pepper ever again. I will do one day, but never. And people always joking about that because I say, no, Dr. Pepper.
So you're traumatized from Dr. Pepper?
I traumatized from Dr. Wacko.
Damn it.
Yeah.
So, I used to not be so big in Dr. Pepper, and then I started smoking, and then like it meshed the pairing for me. The 23 flavors, whatever the sales pitch is for Dr. Pepper. And then it's from Texas, but it actually started out as medicine. So that might be the taste, it was exactly, I remember when I came over here, I was already 28 years old, but remind me exactly like when I was, I don't know, 5, 6, and mom and pops, you have like a little cough and they give you a little thing and you drink it and you say, like that menthol kind of good but disgusting at the same time. Remember, you were a kid, and make me bring back memories. And I say, never again. And I look and say, what kind of Coke? I say, Dr. Pepper. I say, what the hell is this? Right.
Traumatized.
No, you guys have your fun with your Dr. Pepper. So thanks, no thanks. So Ish, how can we find you? How can we connect with you? How can we get involved with TPA?
Just go to tpa.rocks, ROCKS, because we rock. So that's where we put rocks. So it's www.tpa.rocks. It will tell you everything, who we are, what we do, how we can help, you can help, and everything. And October 1st to the 3rd, it will be Pensacola. We'll have the TPA event of Fest. Say like that. Everything is already locked. Everything is booked. And we're ready to, we can't wait. It's another 6 months, but we cannot wait. Probably tickets, it will start to go for sale. If it's not this week, it will be by Monday or Tuesday, but probably will be in a couple of days if they are not already up. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be very fun.
Well, I'm forward to it. So, guys, there's people that smoke cigars, and then there's cigar smokers. If you like this T-shirt, go to kingpinluxury.com and pick out your size. Pick out your different colors. It's coming orange, purple, black, white,
nice.
blue. Take a look. Like if you're a true cigar smoker, real smokers get it. So I'm a real smoker. This is why I got it. So this is why I made it. So
I love it. I love it because it's the truth. What it says over there is the truth. So it's,
right.
If you have cigar smokes, and then there is you smoke cigars. Oh, how many? Well, at least I smoked 3 in my life. I say, oh yeah, you're a true cigar smoker.
Yeah, right. So yeah, it's made because with cigar smokers, we're like, hey, yeah, that's cute that you're over there taking pictures with your cigar, but like get out of the way. You're interrupting the experience. If you're a true cigar smoker, you are going to enjoy BAMF cigars, guys. I am over the world with the Blood of Vlad. Mm-hmm. It is a phenomenal smoke. I can't wait to try the Around the World and the Sevilla. There's a couple more goodies, but I want you to go and try the myriad of cigars that this man has made through his own cigar brand. And you've probably smoked a lot of his stuff and didn't even know it because he's blended for a lot of cigar companies that are out there.
131 companies.
Say it again.
131 companies. We blend for.
I can't even I don't even know that there's 131 cigar companies. Trying to wrap my mind around that. That is insane.
It is. But what happened is that most people they never left the United States and the brick and mortars. Over here, we are lucky, very lucky to have brick and mortars. In another countries, you don't have a brick and mortar. Maybe you have it in a hotel and it's going to be very expensive, or you have just for 4 people to smoke, something like that. In the rest of the world, mostly they are clubs. So you have an association. So you rent a warehouse, or it could be somebody's basement, could be whatever. They give you certification as a club, but it's not a lounge that people can go and buy tobacco. They give you a license for you to buy tobacco only for your club. So if you have 10 members or you have 500 members, you buy tobacco for those members. So unless that you are part of that club or somebody give you one cigar, you will not smoke those cigars. But since 2025, I believe it was May 1st, is over 18,000 brands on the cigar industry. 18,000.
Wow.
It's a lot of brands.
It's a lot of brands out there. and that's you know, that's one of the things, like, it's so funny because, like, I'm like, damn, I'm looking at all my boxes that I have filled with cigars. I don't know when I'm gonna smoke them, but they're gonna get smoked. And like, I keep getting new stuff, and I'm like, man, I really enjoyed that, and I really enjoy that. I'm starting to be a cigar nerd.
We all, in one way or another, we are all, yes. One way or another, yes.
And you know, I'll like, you know, shout out to Cigar Snob, but I'm not too much of a snob, but I'm kind of like a cigar picky. Nerd, where it's picky. Like
a little picky.
Yeah, you know, I'm not picky. I'm like, all right, well, my palate likes this. I'm really into this right now. Yeah. I'm into Sumatra. I'm into San Andreas, but like, you know, I rediscovered Honduran tobacco, and so now I'm like, oh shit, like there's just a plethora of things that are out there, and then for you to have a damn cigar that's around the world, 17 different countries, 17 different tobacco,
it's mind blowing for sure.
It's probably about to be my next smoke when I get back to doing some real work around here. This has been fun.
It was this guy from Humo Latino. They make a little short video about, and then you have obviously the cigar police. It cannot be 17 countries over there. The cigar will be like this big, you know. So every cigar has, look how they think. Every cigar has 7 leaves. Every cigar. I say, so 17 times 7. I say, these guys, they know what you think, that we have to put 17 actual leaves in a cigar. So, wow. Yeah, they don't leaf, but you need a third of the leaf, a quarter of the leaf, half of the leaf. It depends what you want to do. Otherwise, it will be like a freaking muffler. You know, but you have the cigar policy. It's impossible. It's not 17 countries in the world that produce tobacco. Well, probably it's about 160 something countries in the world that they produce tobacco. So
right, and see that attributes to like your thought process. You think outside the box, where like a lot of people are so like confined to like the rules. Like, well, this is how we've been doing it, rolling for years. And it's like, well, there's so many different ways to get to the goal, and it's like you guys are only thinking one way.
Yeah,
come to this other side and think some of this way right here.
Yeah, it's like I always say to people, you know, when they want to blend a cigar with me, or they want me to try a cigar that somebody blend for them or whatever. And one thing I can tell you, I will never lie, and I will be honest. You like it or not, if you ask my opinion, I'm gonna give you. I will be, you know, I will have my good manners to tell you bad or good, but I will give you my opinion if you ask for it. And a lot of people, they say, well, but this legacy cigar, these old brands, I said, they don't have to change nothing because they already have it. And they always are going to have followers. Always. People in the late 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s that are still smoking, they are not going to change for you. Now, may then change. They will not change for you. Yes, give them an unbanded cigar. Say, smoke this and let me know what you think. What's this? I say, smoke it. Maybe they love it. And then you say, oh, look, this was such and such brand. Oh, be down, it's good. Or it tastes good. You know, it's like a guy that only drinks Budweiser. Well, If it's not Budweiser, I don't drink. Well, until you're thirsty and you want a beer and just happen is Heineken. Well, you want it or you don't? Oh, oh my God, it's good too. Well, yeah, you have to try more things, you know? How many medicines for the same problem are there? It's not just one medicine for the problem. You have 10,000 different or millions of medicine to cure one problem. Same thing with cigars. Don't smoke just, well, smoke whatever you want. Of course, it's your money. But just try something else. Not just to give another people the opportunity of selling cigars, you know, for you to treat yourself to 1 hour to 2 hours or more of a different thing that you have. I love a steak, but I cannot eat a steak for, you know, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the rest of my life. I will be up to here within a week. So it's you know, you have to put something else, not just always the same cookie all the time, you know?
Right.
If it makes sense.
Makes perfect sense to me. So guys, Ish, I appreciate your time, brother. I'm not gonna hold you too much longer.
It's all good.
Guys, make sure you check out BAMF Cigars. Go to bamfcigars.com. Check out TPA. Their event is coming real soon. Be ready to book your tickets. October 1st through the 3rd, I believe.
1st to the 3rd, yes. The 2nd and the 3rd will be the actual event. The 1st, it will be just like the meet and greet. All the vendors, people that they want to go the day before or do something, you know, go for it. It's going to be an open bar. Obviously, we're not rich, so it will be just beer and wine. So don't expect 1792s and things like that. Ain't going to happen, guys. You know, we knew we cannot afford all of that. So,
right.
but the actual event, it will be, and it's going to be good. I believe that most of the people are going to have they will opt to be VIP. I tell you why. It's for the money, you have obviously your whole private section. You have a rolling class, and you will roll your own cigar. You have a pairing. You have all kind of things that it comes with that. You know, you have 10 tickets for drinks. You have 10 raffles. You have a lot of things that for a little more money, I believe most people will go for that. But again, you just can go over there and say, oh, what is this? It's a festival. You just pay the minimum thing to go inside and you go and enjoy the day. But I believe it's going to be very good. It's going to be very good.
And we're looking forward to it. Appreciate everything you got going. So, guys, this is going to be our time. I'll catch you on the next two. Be on the lookout for if you missed something, the live is going to be posted. It's going to be all over.
It's going live right now. I forgot to tell you, it's right now going live in BAMF Cigars as well. So whatever we see over here is going live.
Oh, bet.
So
love it.
More people to see it.
Yeah, man. Love that. So guys, just like, share, subscribe to the channel. Bosstalks on YouTube. Kingpin Luxury KP Lux on Instagram. If you're not already follow. Share. And make sure you buy your cigars and get your tickets for TPA. And remember, storms don't last, but your home should. Peace. Yes.